Jane! Jane!
Jane! Jane, please let me out of here, please!
The door is locked. Wait a minute.
Hurry! Derek! Derek, I think someone locked me down, but please help me with my test.
We'll deal with that later, okay?
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Brown Caramel, and today we're going to be reviewing a series, our favorite series. I found that there's actually a new series, and it is called the 5Alive Girls. Yeah, so it has they're actually on that like 13th episode right now, so we're expecting the 14th episode, and I'm going to just give you guys a summary about the series and then tell you guys what we're going to be expecting in episode 14. So stay tuned. So let's get into this video. So guys, welcome back. So yeah, the 5Alive Girls the series is about bullying, mostly about bullying. Is a kind of it's mostly about bullying. Yeah, so we have like the antagonist and the protagonist too. Yeah, we have the main characters too far. So the main characters, which I actually wrote out some of their names so that we are going to get the memo you get. So we have Janet, we have Derek, we have Jane, we have Janet, we have Derek, we have Alina. So we have Vivian too, and we have parents in the series. So let's say now we are going to the series most is about bullying. So like a group of five girls, teenage girls. Is a teen series. 5 teenage girls. They're trying to like control the school. They're bullying students, junior students, and everything, even their fellow classmates, which is bad. One thing I love about the series are trying to teach people, like expose bullying in a way that people should stop bullying. So the series is mostly speaking about bullying, and then are trying to expose bullying in. I remember when I was actually in high school, there were actually seniors who bully students, And I love the fact, even when I checked the comment section, people were complaining that, okay, they should bring new ideas to the series. I think people should get the memo that the fact that are trying to expose bullying, trying to teach people and show people the scars that people went through in high school. And then trying to teach the new generation now that it is not healthy. It affects people, it affects people's self-esteem and other things. Like it makes people traumatized, and even like that relationship with people is kind of doomed because of the experiences they had in high school. So I would hereby say to teenagers growing up right now that please, if you're someone who has a bad character, kindly change. It is unhealthy, it is toxic. You shouldn't enforce disgusting characters on people. You are a child. Try to live like a child. Don't enforce authority on people. If you want to enforce authority, go and get a dog and treat like that, not your fellow woman being. You don't treat a fellow woman being like a slave or treat them anyhow. That is wrong. You are a senior. You have no right to hit students, treat them anyhow. That is very bad. And there's one Korean movie I watched. The name of the movie is The Glory. That movie too is about revenge, about bullying. You guys can check that one out too. Yeah. So now we're going to talk about, now I've summarized everything about the series as a whole. It's about bullying. For me, that's what I understand about the series. So now let's talk about episode 13. You guys can watch from episode 1 to 13. So I'm going to tell you guys about what happened in episode 13. We have Jane. Jane was actually locked in the toilet. She's actually one of the main characters. She's a good, cool girl, comes from the poor background, has a single mother. Her dad died before she was born and everything. So she was locked in the toilet. Definitely, I am suspecting that it is actually Alina, which is the rebel in the movie, the crazy person in the movie. She's the one who is behind that, because she has been frustrating this lady because she's a Jane is a scholarship student, and she has been frustrating her since she came into the school. So she was locked in the toilet, and then her latest boyfriend, in quote, whose name is Derek, came to rescue her. Yeah. And then she was late for a test. They had the test, and then she was late for the test, and then they even allowed her to do the test, which is a very good thing. it is not all teachers that will even accept that, but she was allowed to do the test. And then the second part, the next scene, part of the series was the part of the whole episode 13. We got to see that Jane's mom, named to is Janet too. Jane's mom actually works as a maid in one of the bullies, like one of part of the group of the girls that actually called 5Alive girls, because there are 5 girls in the group. So one of them name is Vivian. Meanwhile, Jane, who's the poor girl, her mom works as a maid in Vivian's house. And then her mom didn't tell Jane, who is her daughter, that okay, I got a job as a maid. I was sacked from my previous job as a manager of a company, and then I had to get a job as a maid. So this whole thing, they got to find out, and then I think that should be in episode it just should be in this episode. Yeah, they got to find out, and then they mocked her in school and everything. And then Vivian at home always maltreats Jane's mom because she's a maid. She's very rude to the woman and everything. So in this episode, even Vivian was trying to behave kind, trying to trick her, because she noticed that she's actually Jane's mom, and she wanted to plan something bad about, like, she wanted her to be sacked from that job of being a maid in her apartment, because she hated the sight of the woman, because she's the mother of someone who she doesn't like at school. So meanwhile, Alina, Jane actually comforted Alina because of the whole locking her inside the toilet thing. She suspected Alina, which Derek actually told her not to, but she apologized and told him that, oh sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you, I just wanted to put her straight, and that's for that. And then Jane's mom actually went into her boss, which is a boss room, which is Vivian's mom. She went into her boss room. She was trying to tell her boss that she's going to like leave the job, like what's the word, she wants to leave the job. Yeah, so she wants to quit the job, that's the word. Yeah, so the whole Vivian's mom is a busy person, so she couldn't tell her earlier. And then there was a scenario whereby she got into Vivian's mom's room, which she invited her into, and then Vivian's mom was checking her jewelries were on the bed, and she was like, oh, my husband has good eyes, his jewelries are nice and everything. And then she was like, okay, this woman never had intention of stealing, but Vivian had the intention of like planning the whole scenario whereby it is a theft, just to make that woman to be sacked from that job. So Alina, on the other side, she's a model. She works for M&M brand, and then she got the huge engagement, social media engagement for a brand, which her parents are happy about that. And then Alina is actually angry and all jealous because of the whole relationship between Derek and Jane. Meanwhile, I feel like the relationship between Derek and Jane, it is actually genuine, but I feel like Jane actually answered Derek quickly to be in that relationship because she's trying to spite Alina. Yeah, so she found out that Alina likes Derek, so she did that. So meanwhile, we got to see a scene whereby the gossip of the school comes in between Derek and Alina, Derek and Jane, and Alina and her fellow girls, which is the 5Alive girls. And then she's trying to cause a commotion, meanwhile gossiping this group to this group, this other group to this group, which is very, very crazy. So she approaches Derek and Jane, tell them, okay, this is what Alina and her girls are planning, and the other way around. Yeah, so the whole gossip team, at the end of the episode, we found out that even Vivian and Alina actually visited Vivian, and then I'm suspecting they actually plotted a fake, what's the word, a false theft on Jane's mom, because they just hate that woman, and that woman was actually arrested. Like, her mom Vivian mom found out, and then Vivian called the police, and she got arrested. And then even during the episode 2, Derek and Jane, they went for a dinner, surprise dinner, blah blah blah. They kissed and everything, all the whole talking and dancing thing. Yeah, good luck to them. I think we have a couple to ship here in this series. Yeah, let's look up. I always tell you guys, teenagers, this love in high school, lol. We your people, we your elders, we have gone through it, and trust me, most of us are not, we are not in love with the same person during high school. But of course, some people it works for them, so I'm rooting out for you guys. Yeah, per. So even this late Jane actually was drinking water, and then the glass cup broke, and she saw it as a sign that her mom is in danger. The same thing when Jane found out her mom was a maid, and her mother too was her mother was doing something in the kitchen at Vivian's house as a maid, and the glass cup fell. I think that's a sign. I think I can relate to that. Some people have such like sign of knowing that their loved one is at danger. So I think that's all about the series. And then for the episode 13, I feel like episode 14 we are expecting Vivian's mom to find out that Vivian was one who planned the whole theft thing. Vivian and Alina planned the whole theft thing. Because when I saw Alina visit Vivian, I knew they were up to something, and they were behaving all kind and everything. Even when the woman even served the drink, they were trying to behave kind. And when she left, they were like, "Oh, why will I drink from this dirty cup that this woman touched?" Like, please, teenagers, what on earth is wrong with you? I feel like you've not started life. You're still young. Try not to be wicked and evil. This is your life. Later, it's going to hurt you, my dear. So bullying is not good. And I love the fact about this shit, the fact that they're trying to expose bullying and trying to educate people. So you guys, I think that's all for this series. And then I'm going to be reviewing about my next video. I'm going to be reviewing about the episode 4 of Brain Behind, which I expect, and then speak about the expectation of episode 5. And then there's a new series that is out. I just found out today, but I'm going to check more about that. They're actually from the same cast of Class and Class. I mean, they're from the same cast of Class and Class. So from Adiza and co. Yeah, so a lot of things in stock. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I love you guys. And don't like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thanks for the love and everything. We'll be having good engagement. Like, tell me your comments on the comment section. If you have anything to say, let me know. And then thanks for the criticism, the comments and everything. I love it. I'm open for criticism. I'm open for suggestions. I'm ready to learn. So subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at dr.browncaramel. Follow me on WhatsApp business at +7996 944 3675 7996 944 3675. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and remain blessed. Bye guys. Mwah.